Hey, what's up? It's Adam again, surfing the surf. So, looking at Ecomfort today. Ecomfort is advertising for ductless heating cooling system in the New York area. We're just going to look at their ads and what they're actually doing in their advertising. So, hopefully, you can take a couple of these tips, use it in your advertising, increase your conversions, make more money, make more profit for you. So, they are running the keyword directly to their category page, which is not terrible for this keyword, especially, it's a really broad keyword, especially for an e-commerce store. So Ecomfort, I'm very familiar with this type of business. We actually used to run one, and we got that to about 150K a month without any advertising. So I know a thing or two about running an e-commerce store, especially in the ductless space. And what I would do differently, first things first, landing page. I would have a landing page built for this keyword. I would harp on it all the time. But landing pages are so important. You don't want people going around different parts of your website. You want them to do one or two things, either look at a ductless system for them or give them a call or download something. So you pick which one you want, and then you go after that. Takeaway, for this stuff is cool, but you don't want all the menus here. You don't want all that stuff. My account help. You want either the search bar or this page, no menu. You don't want them going around the website. 2, UTM tracking codes for your ads. This not built for them. They don't have a UTM tracking code here inside their ads. So tracking keywords is a little harder unless you don't have, AdWords has tracking as well. It needs to be set up properly, which is a big thing. Set up is one thing. Set up properly is another thing. To track the keywords that are converting for you and making sales for you. So their goal is to make sales. I wouldn't go straight for the sale for this keyword. I would go to specific system keywords to make a sale, or Google Shopping ads to make a sale. And they are doing Google Shopping ads. I know that for sure. But for this page, make it ductless specific. I would have a download as a next step for a lead to convert it to a sale later. I wouldn't have them going to a category page. I would have a download. So landing page with a download, UTM tracking to track their conversion specifically. And let's look at what's going on behind their site. They don't have a Facebook pixel set up, as you can see with the pixel helper, which is a problem, especially for e-commerce store. Facebook is they do have Hotjar set up, which is good, so they can look at what's working and what's not. I don't see Facebook on here at all, which is not a good thing. Even inside the Google Tag Manager, Facebook pixel would show up. What is this? Facebook for websites. They have Facebook installed on their website, but they don't have a Facebook pixel tracking what people are doing on their website. So that's a definite no-no for e-commerce store. Facebook's one of the best ways to get the least expensive sale possible. So I don't know why they're not doing it, but they do have Hotjar set up for their website. I'm not sure why they don't have a landing page set up. This is a pretty decent sized company, so they're slipping there. But the Facebook page looks pretty good. They have constant content going out. It looks like they're on a bi-weekly schedule, so that's pretty good as well. Not too much engagement on the Facebook page, but that's okay for e-commerce store. Most people don't really engage with those unless they're running specials or something like that. So they're running Facebook ads. Taking a look at their Facebook ads, I don't really know. So these are good cold traffic ads. How to pick a furnace. Here are 5 ways to improve your efficiency in your home. Picking a boiler simplified. So these are good ways to advertise on Facebook for cold traffic. They're going to either guides so they're probably going to blog posts, knowing them, but it should be going to a downloadable guide so you can get their information so you can remarket to them later. So you're running Facebook ads, but I'm not sure why you're not remarketing from Facebook back to your website for either one, dynamic product ads on Facebook with anybody who clicks on or goes to one of your product pages who doesn't purchase, you can send them an ad on Facebook for either a coupon code or whatever it is, but to remarket to them to get them back to purchase that item. Um, you'd be surprised how little you have to pay to get a pretty decent sized sale. So for you, your equipment starts at about $700, goes all the way up to, I think their most expensive equipment on the website might be in the tens of thousands. I know when we were running an e-commerce store, the biggest sale we had was, I believe, $45,000 from one sale. So dynamic product ads are definitely a really good choice for them. So I'm not sure why you're not doing that since you are running Facebook traffic, but that, and I would have all these blog posts downloadable with an email capture. So you want to have this you can even use the same exact blog post, just make it, want to read later, download the blog post here, click here. And they'll fill out their email. You send it to them in an email. And then you have a lead that you can advertise to later. You know exactly what they're looking for. If they're coming for a boiler guy, you advertise them boilers. They advertise them specials on boilers, how to pick a boiler, picking the right boiler, efficient or non-efficient, tankless or not tankless, tankless or tanked. It's not really tanked, but tankless or stand-up boiler, whatever it is. How to pick a contractor to install your boiler. I mean, there's so many things you can advertise to them through email that it's really a wasted. It's really a wasted. You're wasting your advertising dollars, a ton of your advertising dollars, just advertising straight to your blog post for one, and then not capturing a lead two, and then not remarketing to that lead and pushing them farther down to make a purchase from you. So, boiler guide is good. Then I would have after the boiler guide. I would have, that's probably the last one I would have. So if I was doing a funnel on Facebook, boiler guide, pick the right boiler for you, like a boiler picker of some kind. They size up the boiler for the house. And then I would have buy this boiler here, deliver to your house, next day or whatever it is. So a 3-step funnel, work them down on Facebook. You can build it out as much as you want. Farther down so is a boiler right for you? What type of boiler is right for you? And then boiler guide. You can go as far as you want, but a lot of things I would improve here. You have UTM tracking on your Facebook campaign, but not UTM tracking on your Google campaign, which doesn't make sense. So 1, UTM tracking. 2, keyword pruning. 3, landing page specific for you, a downloadable guide of some kind to pick the right ductless system for them. If you're advertising for ductless guide, something along that line for you. And then 4, remarketing through Facebook. And 5, as a bonus, heat maps on your landing page. I know you're using Hotjar. It doesn't look like you're, because I've been to this website plenty of times. I don't think that anything's really changed along the lines except this banner here. But I would optimize your landing pages. So hopefully this helps you make more sales, conversions, profit, all that good stuff. Anyway, need any help, let us know. You can reach out to us at questions@therosmedia.com, and we'll talk to you soon.